Hello third graders, welcome to our math class. In this lesson, we're going to do more multiplication and division questions using different diagrams. So let's get started. So let's have a look at our first question. Jaden buys 3 books and a magazine at the bookstore. Each book costs $8, a magazine costs $4. So here I'm going to draw the 3 books and a magazine to help you get the picture. So my magazine is $4, whereas my books are $8. So let's look at question 8. What is the total cost of the books? So here the question is only asking about the books. And in order to find the total cost, I need to add all 3 books. So $8, $8, $8, which is 8 times 3, and my total is $24. Then let's look at question number B. How much does Jaden spend all together? So here the question is asking not just the book, not just the magazine, but all 4 books he bought. So now from my number here, I'm going to take my number here, and I just need to add the price of magazine, which is 4. And my final answer, the total that he spent is $28. And don't forget to label it always. Now I'm going to move on to the next slide. 18 cups are equally packed into 6 boxes. 2 boxes of cup break. How many cups are unbroken? So once again, for this question, I'm going to use a tape diagram. So we have 18 cups are equally packed into 6 boxes. So I'm going to make 6 boxes first. Hold on, let me divide it once again. And I'm going to do the division to find out how many cups are in each box. And I know there are 3 cups in each box. So I'm going to draw 3 cups in each box. And once again, this is the 2 steps questions where we need to find 2 answers. So now I have drawn my tape diagram. Here it said 2 boxes of cups break. So 2 of them broke. And now it's my turn to count the number of cups that are unbroken. So so you can actually count the circles one by one, but I'm going to do my multiplication to find the answer. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes left. And I'm going to multiply this by 3 because there are 3 cups in each box. And my answer is 12 cups. Then let's move along. 32 jelly beans are shared by 8 students. How many jelly beans will each student get? So once again, so there are 32 jelly beans and it has been divided by 8 students. For 8 students. And now I'm going to figure out how many jelly beans will each student get. So there are 2 ways to do it. First, I just draw the jelly bean in this box so 1 jelly bean at a time until there's no more jelly beans left. Or I can also do my division. So there are 32 jelly beans and we're sharing this with 8 students equally. Then how many jelly beans will each student get? And by division, we know that the answer is 4 jelly beans. So I'm going to draw 4 dots in each box where the 4 represents the 4 jelly beans. And I'm going to label my tape diagram. So in each box, there are 4 jelly beans. In total, there are 32. So let's look at the next question. How many jelly beans will 4 students get? So now the second question is is interested in the number of jelly beans that 4 students get. And now I'm going to, well, there are 2 ways. First, we can actually count the number of jelly beans inside these 4 boxes. Another way is I'm going to use multiplication. So there are 4 students and each one has 4 jelly beans. So in total, they have 16 jelly beans. So inside this blank, I'm going to put number 16. So now let's move on to the next question. Jason earns $6 per week for doing all his chores. On the 5th week, he forgets to take out the trash, so he only earns $4. Write and solve an equation to show how much Jason earns in 5 weeks. So, on the first week, he earned $6. And on the second week, he also earned $6. He got the same amount for the 3rd and 4th, but just on the 5th week, he got $4. Now the question is asking how much Jason earns in 5 weeks. So this question is asking the total amount. So when it's asking the total amount, I just need to add the numbers here. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 4. What is my total? So for me, I'm going to do multiplication to find this answer. So 6 times 4, which is 24. And I'm going to add my 4 here. So in total, he earned $28. So once again, let's not forget to label the total on the tape diagram. Now let's move on to the next question. Dylan used the break apart and distribute strategy. So once again, whenever there is a sentence about where there is an instruction about break apart and distribute strategy, we know that we're using number bond. To solve a multiplication problem, look at his work below, write the multiplication problem Dylan solved, and complete the number bond. So let's take a closer look. So 5 times 4 plus 1 times 4. So this is the question that Dylan is looking for. So this is my first bubble and this is my second bubble. So I'm going to just fill in my second bubble first. And then we know that the bubble on top is the sum of the bottom of the bubbles on the bottom. So keep my operation the same. And I just need to add these 2 numbers in front, which is 6. So in total, it's going to be 6 times 4, which is 24. So that's how we use our number bond. So let's move on to the next question. Haruki buys a box of 18 fruit snacks. Each box comes with an equal number of strawberry, cherry, and grape flavored snacks. He eats all of the grape flavored snacks. Draw and label a tape diagram to find how many fruit snacks he has left. So let me draw my tape diagram first. So he buys a box of 18 fruit snacks. Each box comes with an equal number of strawberry, cherry, grape. So there are 3 flavors. One is strawberry, cherry, and grape. So I'm going to divide this into 3 sections because we have 3 flavors. Then we need to figure out how many fruit snacks are there for each flavor. So I'm going to use my division to figure that number out. And I got number 6. So for strawberry, we have 1, 2, let me draw it bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fruit snacks. And for cherry, we have 6 again. And for grape, he also has 6 fruit snacks. Okay. And then he eats all of the grape flavor snacks. So now we know that he has eaten up all of his grape. And we're looking for how many fruit snacks he has left, which is these 2 flavors. So for this one, I'm going to, well, first you can just count the number of circles here, but I'm going to use multiplications. So there are 2 flavors left, and for each flavor he has 6 fruit snacks. So in total, he has 12 fruit snacks left. Let me go on to the next problem. But Leo has a reading goal. He checks 3 boxes of 9 books out from the library. After finishing them, he realizes that he beat his goal by 4 bucks. Label the tape diagrams to find Leo's reading goal. So let's look at the first tape diagram. So he checks out 3 boxes of 9 books. So I'm going to fill in the blank first. I'm going to label the boxes first. So here we need to, in this box on top, we need to write down the total number of books, which is 9 plus 9 plus 9, 27. So after finishing them, he realizes that he beat his goal by 4 bucks. So we know that the total is the same, 27. And then, so this was his goal line. So we need to figure out how many books that he initially wanted to read. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take my total number, which is 27, and I'm going to subtract the extra book that he read, which is 4. And we got the difference, which is 23. So the reason why I did subtraction is because this, hold on, let me use a different pen. It's because this is the total number of book that Leo read. But we're interested in the number of books that he initially wanted to read, which is this section over here. So we know that this section is smaller. Hold on, let me use a different pen. So we know that by comparing these 2 boxes that he wanted to read less than what he actually read, his goal. So we're going to figure out what his initial goal was, which is 23. So Leo's goal is to read 23 books, but he was very organized and on task, so he read 4 extra more. So in total, he read 27 books. So we're going to do the last question. Kaito buys 24 seeds and plants 3 in each pot. He has 5 pots. How many more pots does Kaito need to plant all of his seeds? So here is Kaito. And he has 24 seeds. And he's going to plant 3 seeds in each, let me change a different color. He's going to plant 3 seeds in each pot. And he has 5. So we need to figure out, so we know that he doesn't have enough to plant all 24. Then how many more pot does he need to buy? So he has 5 pots, and he planted 3 seeds in each one. So let's find out the number of seeds that he has planted so far, and the number of seeds that he needs to plant. So I'm going to use my multiplication to find the answer. He has planted 3 seeds, and there are 5 pots, so he used 15 seeds. So this is the number of seeds that he has planted. Then let's find out the remaining seeds. So initially he had 24. So from 24, we're going to take out 15 to find out the leftover. And I got number 9. So he has 9 more seeds to plant. And we know that he plants 3 seeds in each pot. So I'm going to divide this by 3. But I'm going to also draw some pictures to help you picture it. So here is his 9 seeds, right? So let's figure out how many pots he needs to buy. So he's going to plant these 3 in one pot, and these 3 in another pot, and these 3 in another pot. So how many pots does he need to buy? He needs to buy 3 more pots. So my final answer is 3 pots. So for today's seesaw activity, there will be some questions like this waiting for you. I hope you try those questions on your own. Make sure to draw tape diagrams or arrays or number bond if the question asks you to do. And if you have any question, please share that with Mr. Ian and myself. Then I'll see you later. Have fun!